Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my May favorites. Lots of goodies. Let's get right into it. So my first favorite is my hair. Straight up, I am so obsessed with it. I have extensions in my hair right now. They are Habit hand-tied extensions and I got them done at Hair Reformation by Natalie in upstate New York. I have an entire video. It's actually vlog style, which I'm really excited about because I don't have vlog style videos up on my channel. So I will have that video up for you guys ASAP, and hopefully Natalie and I would have answered most of your questions regarding my hair. But long story short, I love it. I've had it for a few days now and I'm in deep. These are the Jeffree Star face powders. I really have not come across a product from Jeffree Star Cosmetics that I didn't like. I feel like a lot of his products are really fueled by education and research, and he tests things all the time, which I so appreciate, which is why I think all of his products work really well. These face powders though impressed me more than I was expecting. They come in a bunch of different shades, and I have Beige and Topaz. Beige is a lighter yellow, Topaz is like a medium yellow, and it's what I have on my face to set everything today. They blur, they set, they look like skin, they smell like cotton candy. Okay, I don't know how he did this. They don't taste delicious, that's a fact, but they smell so good going onto the skin. They're lightweight, they wear well throughout the day, and they're amazing for anybody of any skin type. So even if you have normal combo dry skin, it's still gonna work really well for you. With powders, you just wanna make sure that you remember to give it a minute to settle in. Once your natural skin oils start kind of coming to the surface and mixing in with everything, that's when powders really settle down. I feel like it makes my skin look so smooth and airbrushed, and I absolutely adore them. The makeup I have on today, I'll leave everything listed down below, but also I have no foundation on. If you want to see my base for what I have on today, it's in a video I did, my no foundation makeup, and I will leave that link down below too for you guys. The packaging is really, really nice. So this is what the inside looks like, and it's a slide sifter. Powder comes out now, and I can get powder into the lid or from the top, however I want, and then I just slide it and it locks. I've traveled with them. They're just really easy, not messy, which I appreciate. Another powder in this month's favorites, and a favorite in general that I haven't spoken about thus far, is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r powder. This is a little mini, but I have the full sizes in my personal stash and also in my professional freelance kit. They come in a variety of shades, which is one of the reasons why I work so well in my kit, because I really feel like the shade options are so spot on for so many different skin tones, especially the medium to deeper skin tones. The powder itself sits on the face like silk, smooths, blurs, and it works for all skin types. So if you have oily skin, this is still going to keep your oil at bay, keep your skin looking like skin. It's not going to look cakey, but if you have dry skin, this looks so beautiful and radiant. It doesn't make you look crusty. You can touch up through the day with this. Another item from Fenty Beauty that has quickly made its way into my personal and professional stash is the bronzers. So these are the Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzers. They are waterproof, they are long wearing, and they are matte. Tons of different colors. Again, she really nailed it for all skin tones, which is why I love having it in my kit, because she has bronzer shades that will give depth and dimension to the deepest, richest skin tones, and also the fairest of fair skin tones. They glide onto the skin, they really look like skin, and the fact that they're matte, it's not a chalky matte, it almost kind of looks and feels like a stain. They're so lightweight. 3 shades that I carry with me for my personal use when I travel are Private Island, which is this shade. That's actually the bronzer that I have on today, and I love it because it's got that like olivey undertone, and it's not too cool toned at the same time. I have a lot of yellow in my skin, so if anything is too cool toned, it immediately looks so muddy on me, like gray. But this adds bronze, warmth, and a little bit of contour, but it really matches my undertones, so it looks like I've really naturally gone and gotten a tan. Another shade that I carry with me is Caramel Cutie, so a little bit deeper, but I kind of feel like still in that warm undertone, but a little bit of an olivey undertone. And then the last one is Bajan. I felt like Priscilla Ono said that this was Rihanna's like legitimate, the shade that she created for herself kind of a thing, and this is what it looks like. This is the one that is the warmest. I will use this on top of everything if I do want to add a little bit of that extra warmth. I have these little trios from Kaja Beauty, and I use these all the time, like for me personally, but also in my kit. It being in my kit means a product is something that I really love. And in the last like 4 or 5 months, I've done a massive overhaul of my freelance kit because I just wasn't happy with certain things. So like now, if you've made the cut into my kit, it means you have been tried, tested, true, and I probably own one of you in my personal stash as well. They're so beautiful, especially these two trio stacks, which are 02 Orange Blossom and 03 Toasted Caramel. These are like bouncy, moussey powder eyeshadow stacks. So there's 3 in each stack, and they're really cute because it's so compact. Those are the 3, and you get a little mirror on top. And this here is the Orange Blossom one, so you get this bronzy shade. Then you have this golden orange shade, which is actually what I have on the center of my lids today. And then lastly, you have this like champagne-y, orange, pinky shade. In the Toasted Caramel stack, you have this gorgeous bronze that has like flecks of bronze and gold and like slightly rosy tones. Then you have this brown gold, and then you have this bright antique gold. It almost has like a greenish touch to it. What I love using these the most for are toppers. I'll go in with another eyeshadow, and either in the center of the lid or all over the lid, I will place this on top, usually using my fingers, and it just adds like the perfect amount of sparkle. Like right now I just have it in the center, and I feel like it adds such a nice touch of something extra. And also these are really pigmented, so if I do one swipe, look at that. That's one swipe. And then this is like one of them from the Orange Blossom. Look at that. A subtle, really wearable way to use glitter for any occasion and all ages. These are the Extra Dimension blushes from MAC. The Extra Dimension formula from MAC I think is so beautiful because the Extra Dimension formula is like a gel powder formula. So when you apply it onto the skin, you don't really get a powder texture, you just get color payoff. And all the Extra Dimension products have a shine running through them, and that gel powder formula makes that shimmer so beautiful. So this one here is Sweets for My Sweet, and this one here is Cheeky Bits. Sweets for My Sweet I feel is more of like that true pink, baby doll pink, and then Cheeky Bits is like a corally, it has gold running through it. It's kind of like a more vibrant version of NARS Orgasm, and actually Cheeky Bits is what I have on my cheeks, and I have it in my eye socket right now underneath my eye. I've been doing that a lot too, and I've been loving it. I have talked about this fragrance in a favorites before. This is the Tom Ford Ombre Leather perfume. It is strong and it is deep and heavy, but oh, it just gives me all the feels. When you smell it for the first time, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, that kind of smells like just a new car, which I love the smell of a new car, but I didn't know if I wanted to smell like a new car. Perfumes though change on each person based on your body composition, so give it a shot, because on me what this really ends up smelling like is leather, yes, but also spicy and sweet and just rich and deep and like warm. It's such a yummy smell to me. Its lasting power is really impressive, and I have trouble with perfumes fading on me really fast. You should never be spraying perfumes on your skin, people. Alcohol content will cause premature wrinkles and aging. Thank me later. But spray it on your clothes because it's gonna last longer anyways on your clothes regardless. And I can wear something I wore a month ago and if I wore this perfume, it still smells like that perfume. You can combine it with something sweeter if you want to lighten it up. Oh my god, I'm obsessed and I'm ready to buy my next bottle. Something and someone we need to talk about is Danessa Myricks, because she is blowing my entire mind. All her products are really in my kit and my personal use again, and this palette, I don't even know how to explain how much I'm obsessed with this palette. So this is the Danessa Myricks Light Work palette. It is a 6-pan highlighter palette. Okay, great, cool, Anisha. Tons of other brands make this. Why are you telling us about it? Let me tell you why. Because whatever she did to the formula of these powders, it makes your skin look so dewy and wet and hydrated. I'm gonna have to say that this palette, the Dior Backstage Glow palette, which I talked about, I'm pretty sure my last favorites, top 2, 100%, hands down. The powders themselves are really creamy and buttery and so pigmented. Like on my hand, you're like, okay, cool, like that looks like a great palette. No, put it on the skin, and then I like to take a damp beauty blender always and pat it over my highlight just to remove any excess powder that might make me look ashy or texturized. And I will spray my whole face down also. That combination of getting these really melted into the skin is so breathtaking. Plus you get 6 really versatile shades for all different types of skin tones and so much product. This is the Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, vitamin C and banana powder inspired pigments. I don't really use primers anymore. I just lather my skin in skincare and then I go straight in with my face products. But that's kind of why I like this, because this primer really is more of a moisturizer finish than it is your classic pore filling or silicone based primer. It is yellow toned. It doesn't stay yellow, but that yellow pigment in it, I feel really does help to brighten the skin. It adds a layer of moisture. It just makes things look a little more even, and the yellow is going to cancel out really mild redness. I usually will go in with 1 pump all over my face, and that's the color it comes out as, and then I'll rub it in over whatever skincare I already have. My skin has been loving it. So this cool contraption thing is actually something that has become a permanent resident in my skincare routine, and it is a body scrubber. So this is from Boie USA. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's B-O-I-E. I use sponges every day when I shower because I'm someone who, it's quicker for me. I feel like I'm cleaner, and I like that light exfoliation. Light exfoliation for your whole body is really good. It's just as important as exfoliating your face, and you need it, especially if you have things like KP, but that's a totally different story. But basically you want exfoliation for your body, and using sponges is a great way to do it if you don't want to fuss with a body scrub and all of that. The issue with sponges and loofahs is that they don't last for very long. They disintegrate, and you need to change them over a couple months at a time because they fall apart, but also they tend to hold bacteria, especially loofahs. And holding bacteria means that you could end up giving yourself a rash, a bacteria infection on your skin. Just, it's bad. So this kind of takes away all of those issues because it is going to give you a light exfoliation with these like patented teeth things, and it is completely antimicrobial, which means it's never going to hold bacteria. It's thin, it's flat, it's easy to travel with, and it actually sticks onto the wall. So whatever wall you have in your shower, you just put the back against it and it stays sitting up like that. And it's only like $8. That's really, really impressive to me. So these are your finger holes, and you just pour whatever soap, or you can use a hard soap, and then you scrub your whole body down and you rinse it off and you're good to go. The next item I wanted to talk about are supplements. I take supplements on a daily basis. I've taken vitamins and supplements since I was a kid. I really do a lot of research for my supplements. I clear everything with my doctor, and I've been taking them for so long, and I've done so much research and talked with my doctor so many times that there are now certain things that I look for in a supplement before I even consider purchasing it. So I kind of have like a supplement standard at this point. I did make a video about Halo Beauty, and I still take Halo Beauty every single day, the hair, skin, and nails, and I have been taking it for well over a year now. I still believe in it. I still really love all the effects I've seen, and everything has maintained. Today's supplements are from a brand called Hum. A lot of you guys may have seen them. They are in tons of different retailers, including Sephora. Full disclosure, Hum did reach out to me and ask me whether I wanted to try some of their stuff. Full disclosure, I told them that I would absolutely love to, provided that if I had a bad experience with any of their items, I could report back exactly that in blunt terms. And happily enough, they said that's absolutely fine. They had enough confidence in their products, but they also valued the honesty, which I felt really great about, because I don't ever really do sponsored, paid, sent to me free products on my channel. I just feel like I'd rather buy the products, test them myself, figure things out for myself, and that also builds a level of trust, especially with things like supplements that you are consuming and they are inside your body. I would not go out on a limb for being sent 3 bottles of an item when I've been buying Halo Beauty every single month for over a year, and it is so expensive. So just wanted to put that out there. Each one was a 1-month supply. I tested them out, did the whole bottle for each, and now I'm going to give you my feedback. Now, Hum was a brand I was well acquainted with before they messaged me, because they've been around for a really long time. Also because I am a nerd and I have to do research on anything and everything possible that is in my field of interest, and Hum is definitely a brand that kept popping up. So as far as my supplement standard and Hum, they really met, because when I'm looking for supplements, I want my supplement list to be clean, which means I have all my main ingredients for the supplement that I'm taking, and then the other ingredients, which is usually the casing of the supplement and any fillers or things to help bind it, are there at the bottom. And I, at this point, am familiar enough, thanks to my doctors and the research and just the years of supplement taking, that I know what are common use ingredients and what are just unnecessary things, and all those unnecessary things move on, because I know I can find stuff that will meet my standard, and Hum definitely does. And I'm not just saying that, I really mean it. And to take it one step further, Hum is completely vegetarian and vegan, and they're really careful about allergies, like common allergies. So on the backs of everything, they say no sugar, starch, yeast, wheat, gluten, corn, soy, milk, shellfish, and preservatives. The 3 supplements that I asked for are Big Chill, Daily Detox, and then Skin Heroes. Big Chill is the first one, and it is created to combat the effects of stress on the body. So this is a blend of adaptogens, and adaptogens are key players as far as stress and anxiety control in a natural manner. They are all actual ingredients, roots, and different sometimes flowers and mushrooms and extracts. And so that's what this is. Their blend is with rhodiola extract. You're supposed to take 1 daily with food. And my thoughts on this are, it was okay. I take adaptogens, and I do use CBD, like a tincture, just to help combat any stress or anxiety. Now, this past month has been slightly more stressful, a lot more stressful than the previous month. So that could be a contributing factor to me being kind of like meh about this product. But while I didn't notice any negative side effects, I just felt like the adaptogens I have been taking were more effective. Now, if you're a beginner to adaptogens, you might want to look into the Hum one, because the one that I take has a lot of different adaptogens, and sometimes if you're not used to taking adaptogens, having the combination of a bunch together may just be too much for you at first. So this would be a great option if you wanted to just ease into it. And while I was taking this, I did stop taking all CBD, all adaptogens, and I have just solely been relying on this for the last month, because I wanted to see if it really worked or not. It's not something that I will repurchase, but it is something that I feel like if you are a beginner, it might be worth trying. Skin Heroes is a pre and probiotic. I take probiotics every single day. I am a massive proponent of taking probiotics because probiotics are going to really help with the good bacteria in your gut, and that is what's going to help with absorption of nutrients, but also digestion of your food and waste and everything that is going through your body. If you have discomfort when you eat a lot of times, if you have bloating, if you feel nauseated, especially with food, that can sometimes be caused by imbalance of the bacteria in your gut. And an added benefit of probiotics actually is that it can help keep your skin clear, balanced, healthy. So that's pretty much what the Skin Heroes is. So on the side it says, if you're battling skin villains, your gut may have the answers. Skin Heroes contains billions of ultra-targeted, shelf-stable, good bacteria that nurture the gut microbiome, which can in turn help rescue problematic skin and support a clear, smooth, and even skin tone. I did really like this. I've taken a bunch of different ones, but the ones that I stopped taking for this are ones that I have to keep in the fridge. I didn't notice that my skin was incrementally better or worse just because I eat really healthy. I've been really, really good about my diet, and I am taking the Halo Beauty, which has helped with everything. So on that front, I didn't really notice a huge difference, but on the digestion front, I do have issues with like bloating and discomfort a lot. I find that probiotics really help with bloating and just helping everything work better in my belly. And so this really did a good job of doing that for me. And the ingredients and the back and the blend of probiotics is pretty similar to other probiotics I have taken in the past because I did fact check that. So this is something that I would definitely suggest. The last one is the Daily Cleanse, and it helps clear your skin and body from toxins, green algae, and detox herbs. And it's specifically meant for like the liver, your bowel system, your kidneys, your pancreas, all the other supporting organs in your body. This may seem like I'm going off on a total tangent, but your body is comprised of systems. So everything feeds off of everything else. So what is happening externally here or on your skin on the body is totally correlated to what is happening inside your body. So getting rid of toxins, balancing your gut health, those are all vital to not only you feeling good, but also to get the results you really want with your skin and your face. So the Daily Cleanse I really loved because I felt like it did make a big difference, and I noticed it especially the third week, which is really when I noticed everything in these supplements, because unless it's a bad effect, you don't really notice things with supplements for the first couple weeks because your body takes time to adjust, and you can see good results quickly, but generally I would trust results you see after 2 to 3 weeks. I noticed it because I felt like I had more energy. I felt like when I was eating, I didn't feel sick or uneasy or queasy as much. I just felt more balanced, which sounds so weird and vague, but I just really like this. Like, I feel like it made a difference. And I did take a blood test, and I did see certain things very marginally different, but improved in relation to other organs besides my digestive health. I definitely think the Skin Heroes and the Daily Detox are two that I would suggest, and I would definitely repurchase. This is not hair, skin, and nails. This is beyond. This is legitimate internal health, which is so important. Whether it's hum or other supplements, if you're feeling anything kind of off in your body, definitely look into supplements, because sometimes it is just more than what we can do alone with our nutrition, and it makes a huge difference. So I talked about Beige in my last favorites, and I'm back to talk more about it. This is a travel accessory brand created by Shay Mitchell, and this is their like mini plain bag, and it's so stinking cute and so freaking convenient. It does have a bunch of stuff in it right now, but I wanted to leave it in there to show you guys, because this little bag is meant to take on the plane, train, automobile with you on a trip. So they have the cosmetics bag, which is much larger, and then there's this one, which is pretty much the size like of my hand, more or less, and it has 2 compartments with 2 separate zippers. So on the side it says "we're here and let's go." That's a cute way if you wanted to set yourself up with products or medicines or anything at the beginning of a trip, and then when you're landing or when you're arriving, if you want other things, to keep them separate so everything is just organized. I separate things not according to we're here, let's go. I separate them according to need. I have multiples of these bags, so one of them is like for just travel at all times. I have toiletries on one side, like travel toiletries on one side, and then I have emergency kit on the other side. So Dayquil, NyQuil, Sinex spray, tissues, stuff like that. Fisherman's Friends. This one I took with me last week when I was traveling, and I pretty much separated it into eyes and lips for makeup. So eye makeup stuff was here, and then lip stuff is here. I don't know why I said was, it's still in this bag. You can see what's inside, and it comes with a little mirror. You get a lot of space. Like, this fits a ton of stuff. It's so small and compact, and it fits into a backpack, a roll-on, whatever it is you're taking with you. And if you don't fill it up all the way, it does compress, so you can just get it into wherever it needs to go. So the last favorite I have is this t-shirt that I'm wearing here. It is this gray t-shirt that says Ciao with animal print. Animal print is such a weakness for me. And I love t-shirts. I'm a t-shirt, sneakers, ripped jeans or leggings kind of girl, so this is right up my alley. I also feel like this is one of the most flattering t-shirts I own. I bought this on a whim when Anthropologie was having a 20% off sale. The shirt material is really soft and it just sits on the body so nicely. I got mine in a size large. The sleeve length is so perfect. It's loose, so it's not suffocating my arms or my bat wings, and it comes pre-cuffed. I love a good cuff, and this length is perfect because it's not a cap sleeve and it doesn't go down to my elbows. It is just hitting me at the perfect short sleeve length. The bottom of the shirt actually is curved. Bless up. It is so flattering, and it just lays on the body so nicely, and that curve really elongates the body rather than just chopping you off at the hip. I will leave a link down below, and if I find any other ones from this brand, I 100% will be buying them. But if you guys have any like clothing or t-shirt suggestions, like basics, good basics, please leave those down below. If you have a body type similar to mine, it would be much appreciated because I'm really trying to expand my closet, especially as I'm losing weight, and it's a cold world out here for thick girls sometimes. That is a wrap on my May favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below for me and let me know what products you've been loving this month. I would love to try out some new goodies. And also, if you have any video requests, leave those in the comments down below too, and I will get to them ASAP. But until my next video, thank you guys as always so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you soon. Bye!